It's time to turn your daydream into your dream job. Wix gives you the power to turn your passion into a moneymaker with a website that fits your unique vision and drives you towards your goals. Let your ideas flow with AI tools that guide you, but give you full control and flexibility. Manage your business from one dashboard and keep it growing with built-in marketing features. Get everything you need to turn your part-time passion into a full-time business. Go to Wix.com.
This is a Bramble Jam podcast.
Welcome to Girls Gone Hallmark, a Hallmark Review podcast. I'm Megan, and I'm a longtime Hallmark fan.
I'm Wendy. I'm a former Hallmark hater.
Today we are discussing Leah's Perfect Gift, which originally premiered on the Hallmark Channel on Sunday, December 8th. Don't miss out. Follow us on Instagram. We are Girls Gone Hallmark.
Yeah. In fact, we're going to be kicking off our annual best of bracket. Did we pick a date?
No, ma'am, we did not. Stay tuned for the announcement of when that launches.
It's coming soon. It's going to be like after Christmas, before New Year's. Maybe.
Is that what you decided?
No, I don't remember. New Year's Day? New Year's Day?
I don't think you should run it over New Year's Eve because, you know, that's one of those like
I think so too.
social media deserts.
So maybe kick off on New Year's Day.
I like it. It's coming. There's been a lot of discussion in our Facebook group about which categories of movies should and should not be included, like Hallmark Plus.
What did you vote?
Oh, I voted no to the Hallmark Plus movies. Not based on any thoughts about their value, mostly because I haven't actually seen any of them. But I think they're in a weird pocket because they're both series. And I think it just is a weird thing. If there were standalone movies over there, I think they should be included.
So that is really interesting and a great point because I believe it was Ginger in our Facebook group who also made that point, and I hadn't thought about those movies being a series. Yeah, it doesn't work the same when you're voting on them.
There's something about it
It's weird. I haven't fully decided, but if you are in our Facebook group, please know that you are being heard. Your opinion does matter to me. And if you're not in our Facebook group, this is a great time to plug it. If you want to vote on if we should include the Hallmark Plus Christmas movies in our best of bracket, we are Girls Gone Hallmark.
If you're not in our Facebook group, what the heck are you doing?
What are you doing? I'll keep you updated.
Speaking of Hallmark Plus, a couple little Hallmark news bits. They did drop the extended cut of Holiday Touchdown on Hallmark Plus. I think the powers that be at Hallmark are hearing the cries of the masses to get the Christmas content onto Hallmark Plus. It'll be interesting to see. They haven't made any announcements, like what's coming, but it will be interesting to see what surprises show up there over the next 2 weeks leading up to the holidays.
Here's my question. Is the extended version playing on linear?
I don't know.
And by linear, if you guys don't know what that means just regular old Hallmark Channel.
I think it's harder because they need to make it fit within the time frame with commercial breaks and all of that. So they have more freedom on the streamer to drop an outside of time.
I see you. I know what you're saying. I get why they're doing it.
Yeah, people are going to be mad. You can't please everyone.
So pissed about it.
Look, you can't please everyone. This is one of those things where I'm like, you can pound sand if you're mad about it going to Hallmark Plus. That is how I feel about it. It was already on linear. Now it's on Plus. Speaking of Hallmark Plus, Ready, Set, Glow, hosted by Wowie Zowie Wes Brown, has also launched on Hallmark Plus. They dropped 3 episodes, and I do believe that is all 3 episodes. I think that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to drop them weekly.
No, ma'am.
As we're, how many days? A week plus change to
out
Christmas?
From Christmas? Yeah, less than 2 weeks out. So let's talk Leah's Perfect Gift with a synopsis.
A Jewish girl named Leah experiences her first Christmas with her boyfriend's family, and it's not all the cozy Christmas that she expected.
Leah's Perfect Gift is based on the book Leah's Perfect Christmas by Catherine Beck.
Peter Benson directed Leah's Perfect Gift. This is Peter's 21st directing credit. This is the fifth movie he has directed this year. Others include Debbie McComber's Joyful Mrs. Miracle, The 5-Year Christmas Party, Love on the Danube, Kissing Stars, and Blind Date Book Club.
Emily Fox wrote the teleplay for Leah's Perfect Gift. This is Emily's 11th writing credit, having written on shows like Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist and Bingo, Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. This is her first Hallmark writing credit.
Emily Arlick plays Leah. This is Emily's 25th acting credit and her first for Hallmark. She recently played Rebecca on the Netflix hit series Nobody Wants This, and also appeared in 71 episodes of Grownish.
Evan Roderick, a.k.a. Baby Tyler Hines, plays Graham. This is Evan's 20th acting credit. We've seen him quite a bit on Hallmark recently in movies like Sealed with a List, Autumn in the City, and the rebooted Aurora Tea Garden series.
Barbara Nevin plays Barbara, and this is her 114th acting credit. IMDb tells us we can expect to see her in the next installment of Hannah Swenson Mysteries, Cooked to Death.
It's quite a violent title. We haven't actually
know.
seen an announcement about that movie. Sydney Cannell plays Maddie. This is Sydney's 17th acting credit. She recently portrayed Teen Amanda in The Chicken Sisters.
Christopher Shire, who is definitely not Peter Gallagher, plays Graham's father. We recently saw Christopher as Roy in Three Wiser Men and a Boy. This movie marks his 96th acting credit.
You'll notice that I didn't put a name for Graham's father, and that's because he's not credited on IMDb. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back with First Impressions.
It's time to turn your daydream into your dream job. Wix gives you the power to turn your passion into a moneymaker with a website that fits your unique vision and drives you towards your goals. Let your ideas flow with AI tools that guide you, but give you full control and flexibility. Manage your business from one dashboard and keep it growing with built-in marketing features. Get everything you need to turn your part-time passion into a full-time business. Go to Wix.com.
Is it just me, or is it getting really hard to figure out the best way to save for retirement? Fidelity can help you find clarity so you can save the best way for you. With a free personalized plan, goal tracking, and timely insights, you'll be set to take on retirement your way. Get started at fidelity.com/future. Expenses charged by your investments and other costs and fees associated with trading or transacting in your account apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE SIPC.
Hey, Wendy, what's your first impression of Leah's Perfect Gift?
When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
My first impression is second verse, same as the first. Why are we not shouting about this movie from the rooftops?
Oh, well, we're going to let's chat about it. I have some did you see that
Ooh.
are mostly just questions.
Let's talk likes.
Go ahead.
My first one is long. Is that okay?
Yes.
Leah is my favorite character in all of Countdown to Christmas this year, and she might be my favorite single character in any year of Countdown to Christmas.
Whoa.
Let's get her on the podcast. Honestly, she should probably just host this podcast. There is so much to love here. Let's start with, I love the way the actress Emily Arlick delivers lines and seems so comfortable in her skin. She has almost a Jennifer Aniston quality about her with her ability to just throw a line away. But also the character of Leah herself is a delight. As a girlfriend, she's sweet and loving and supportive. She makes that scrapbook of every single date she and Graham have ever been on. She's a cheerleader for Maddie. She's like, go get your girl. She's super excited about learning Graham's family traditions and celebrating them. She even connects with Trisha in the store over their snacks. And even when Graham objectively sucks, she doesn't bounce. She's still writing it out. She's waiting for the resolution. She doesn't make a rash decision to just GTFO. She shows up at the party. She's so warm and lovely to his family, and she's willing to see what comes next.
So with all of that, this is really interesting. It has me questioning some things. Do I like Leah and the actress who played her, or did I like this movie? I don't know.
My feelings about this movie would have been very different, I think, were Leah played by a different actress. But Emily Arlick takes this movie to another level for me.
I agree. She is a standout. I thought she stole the movie. In fact, I even wrote she's the glue holding this movie together for me. I loved every scene that she was in. I totally co-sign everything you say. I thought she was natural and heartfelt, relatable. She handles those like awkward moments and microaggressions. I thought she was great. The character and the actor.
There's some funny lines in this movie.
That was next on mine too.
They live in Connecticut, not Downton Abbey. The many Love Actually references. Can you believe Graham doesn't actually like Love Actually? Made me LOL.
Because Wendy doesn't actually like Love Actually.
The carol singers reference carried throughout the movie was amazing. When she receives the gift from Graham.
Oh my God.
It's a gift basket from a catalog. I have to ask if you loved the Gail Simmons from Top Chef reference.
I did. Absolutely. Love that. I loved also the Die Hard references in this movie.
That's too
fun to dress up for a Christmas party as like characters from a movie. Yes. The guys who are in their like white tank tops, hilarious. For me, I love the running joke about nothing to eat and the phone calls from the bathroom.
Yes.
I thought those were very funny and very relatable. I was like, I would totally do that.
But also, weren't you like, you should text those things because somebody's going to hear you because bathrooms echo?
No, I wasn't that worried about it.
No.
And
the whole time.
This might be controversial, but I loved Barbara Nevin. Her character, her deadpan delivery as this character, as this mom, was great.
Yeah, you're going to get no arguments from me on that.
Like, she's so funny. I love in the Hannah Swenson movies, I love when she's funny in those movies. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I think she is playing a little bit against type here. Like, she's usually kind of warm and she's super uptight. Like, do I like her as a person? No, she would drive me crazy if that was my own boyfriend's mother. But she played it perfectly. When Leah says, "What time is dinner?" and Barbara's like, "Why? Are you hungry?" Like, almost in an accusatory tone.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah, great. There was so much humor in this movie that I really enjoyed.
I love when they're making gingerbread houses and they find out there's a competition and Barbara's like, "That's what makes it fun." And Leah's like, "Well, I mean, it is intrinsically fun to build houses out of cookies." I love her.
That whole scene, though, I was having a little bit of like anxiety watching it. I was like, no, you can't outdo the mother-in-law here because it's not going to go down very well.
I know. And how much did you love that she was like watching YouTube tutorials on building a gingerbread house?
It makes sense though, because like she just wanted to fit in, but she didn't want to like, when she realized in that moment it was a competition and she was going to beat the mother-in-law, she's like, no. It doesn't need to be a competition. Everybody wins. Loved it. What did you think about Barbara's redemption? When she has the realization that she's not being very nice to Leah and they have this moment and they kiss and make up.
I sounded a little bit believable.
I found it believable too, and this is why. Because it's clear Leah is a nice person. And Barbara doesn't not like Leah because of who Leah is. She is having a hard time letting her son go.
Yes.
And that I can relate to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Can you? Here's what I think. I think your daughter brings someone home. Are you going to be like trying to show that like, no, our family is superior and like everything is going to be perfect in order to try and convince your kid that like this is the life that they want? Or are you going to be like, let's be like lovely and warm to this person they've brought into our house and like make it a place that they want to spend holidays in the future?
The latter, but I also think that as a mom who is near a transition period in life, I can see how you are still trying to hold on to some things. It's
For
not
sure.
about the other person coming in. It's about
I don't think
things changing.
I don't think there's anything unusual about her behavior. I think there's a lot of parents that behave that way. I mean, I think it's a thing that happens. It was frustrating to watch because it felt a little bit too real.
Well, let me ask you this, because I did see you comment in the Facebook group that you thought you might be her, this character of Barbara.
Well, look,
You're not.
I don't think I was going to say I don't think I'm uptight. I don't know that I can make that claim about myself. I probably am uptight. I do like things done a certain way.
Oh, yes. That's right. You teased the Christmas trees
Okay,
in our
look,
previous episode.
Leah's ornament that she brings is beautiful. If someone brings you an ornament, just hang it on the damn tree and put a smile on your face. And then next year, move it. Like, I did like, she was like, oh, honey, it's just not my style. I think that's fine. We have 5 Christmas trees in our house. The Christmas tree in our living room is like the show Christmas tree. That is not where we hang like
mine.
the handmade ornaments.
Like that.
Now, I love that too. It just has evolved that we have multiple trees. So we hang them in different places.
But the downstairs tree is the showpiece tree.
I mean, whatever. It's just, it is what it is. But I don't know. I was like, am I this person who is like, we're going to do X, Y, and Z and it's going to be fun? I don't know. I hope not.
I don't think you're that person.
And I don't think I would be nasty to a guest in our home in the way that she tries to make that she tries to make Leah feel like an outsider the entire time.
She certainly does. I don't think you'd be that way either.
I hope not.
I don't think so. Supporting cast, I liked Graham's dad. I just thought he was funny. I liked the sister. I thought she was a nice compliment to, like, she's very much similar to Leah, I thought. I liked Leah's parents too. But most of all, what I liked is that I thought the movie had captured like this authentic look at how, like, when families blend together, how different everybody is, everybody's unique quirks, and, you know, it's complex.
I totally agree with you there. Like, the idea of like not really knowing the traditions of someone's household. Obviously, it's shown in an extreme version here, but like how they dress up for dinner. Are they a snacks household? All the little ways people do things and that she's like doing them wrong. I think everyone can relate to being in someone's house and being like, oh, they do it differently than my family does
Right.
it. Yeah, that I was, but it was so relatable. It made me uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Like, because have you ever been in someone's house and you're like, oh, I can't act like myself
Of course. Yeah.
because I don't know the way here.
Yeah. And then especially during the holiday time, everything is like heightened. Oof. Yeah, this movie was interesting because I felt like it was very complex at its core. And the takeaway I get from it, from hearing other reviews and reading other reviews, are like, all people can, like, they think Barbara's terrible. Like, that's all they're taking away. Barbara's terrible and Graham is a wimp. I don't disagree with those things, but I think it's deeper than that.
I do too. Do you have more likes?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, well, speaking of Graham being a wimp, this is my big wish here. Both Graham and Maddie honestly don't have Leah's back. They're both acknowledging like, our mom's a lot, but they both seem resigned to it as like, this is just the way she is. And as a result, it blows back on Leah. And they don't step up and defend her. They don't front load her with all of the information that she needs.
That's
She's
what they should have done.
blindsided by it quite a bit. So even if you're not going to be like standing up to like, Mom, that's not cool. He does like, why'd you buy those pajamas too big? Which was weird. But she should have gone in with a lot more information.
I agree. I was thinking about this too. I was like, first of all, I was like, Graham, step up, dude. And then on the other hand, I was like, oh, but he's intimidated by his mom as well.
Yeah, but I agree. But now, like, if you're going to marry this person, which, spoiler alert, they get engaged at the end, now you got to adjust your loyalties. I mean, at least be like, we need to pack some snacks because my family's not a snacking household and you're going to starve because my mom's cooking sucks.
Yeah, I do agree with you. They should have front loaded her all that information. Like, she should have, you know, she was expecting to go in there and be greeted warmly and whatever. All right. Yeah, she was really blindsided.
Yeah, they just behave oddly. Even correspondent Mike in his email talks about how like in the gift giving, Leah says something like, "Oh, the best things come in small packages," and they like turn it around on her, like she's waiting for a ring, in spite of the fact that it's an expression.
Yeah.
Like she was just placating someone in the moment.
Totally.
And now all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, but you're waiting." It was weird. Do you have any more wishes?
One more. I did think the proposal scene was a little weird, but then it also made me wonder, like, how common is it, like, for people to propose on, like, was that technically Christmas morning for them?
It was Christmas Eve. Oh,
I don't,
when he proposes.
because she forgot the turkey and they were going to eat the turkey the next day, so maybe it was Christmas Eve. No, I just feel like a big romantic gesture like that shouldn't be, it should be like more intimate.
Yeah.
I mean, I just watched the 7th season of Gilmore Girls, and Logan proposes to Rory in front of everybody at Rory's graduation party at her grandparents' house. It's like, why would you do that, like, in front of everybody?
right.
I did think it was sweet though, like the whole like grandma's ring and like the letter and like,
Yeah.
you promised me, like, whatever. I did love all of that part of it.
Yeah,
but
that full circle Santa letter moment was nice.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, just a little. Everybody's standing there watching.
I
waiting.
think, yeah, people are different, right? I would not have wanted to be proposed to with an audience, but maybe some people do.
Maybe some do.
I have one tiny wish, and that is, y'all, you can't just show a phone with text on it. We can't read it. You need to like pop the text up on the screen. We need an auditory clue.
See, how mad would you have been if she was texting from the bathroom then and then you couldn't see it?
Agree. I would have needed some additional support.
I don't remember. Who was she texting?
Her bestie back at home.
Oh, I don't remember.
Or like, yeah, the one she's talking to in the beginning who had just gotten engaged and like shows her the ring.
Oh, yeah. What kind of BS was that? If you broke something, you don't like pay for it.
Usually. You break it, you buy it.
Not always.
Well,
But
that lady's a bitch, so of course she's going to make her buy it.
That was funny.
Yeah, but the annoying thing about that, and correspondent Mike points it out too, like she paid for it. It's over. You don't need to keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
It's the same as her buying it and leaving with it. You no longer have it and you have the money for it. So we don't need, accidents happen.
Right. That's why I was like, is the break it, you buy it? You used to work in retail.
No, like at Pottery Barn, would we make someone?
Yeah.
But a small business, I think it depends on the proprietor.
Ooh. All right. Did you see that?
Only one. If this movie was made in 2024, it is factually incorrect, as Hanukkah does not begin until December 25th.
Oh, it starts on Christmas Day this year?
Yeah, it's late this year.
Wow.
And a friend of mine who celebrates both Hanukkah and Christmas, she's like, it's so frustrating because usually when Hanukkah's earlier, like one night of Hanukkah will be like their holiday pajamas. And one night, she's like, we can't do any of that. So
Oh, wow. Here's my did you see that? One is explain the fish heads to me when they're at the restaurant at the beginning.
I don't know.
Sister's like, I ordered fish heads. Like, I don't.
Yeah, then they come out and they're fish with heads on them.
I'm like, explain that to me. Like, I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't know either. I don't understand the significance.
The average IMDb rating for this movie is 5.8 out of 10.
Stop it. Wrong. This is one of my
5.8?
favorites of this season.
Yeah, me too. The reviews are horrible for this. I'm shocked because I was like, wow, this is good from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what did you rate it?
I gave it 4.5 stars. I have one more. Did you see that from
Oh, I'm
correspondent
sorry.
Mike? Who he said Leah's mom is really young looking. He looked her up. She's 52 and Leah is 34.
Oh, wow.
What was your rating of this movie?
I gave it 4 stars.
Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of Girls Gone Hallmark, a Bramble Jam podcast. Come back next week as we head into the home stretch of Countdown to Christmas. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, friends, before we go, just a quick heads up. You're about to hear some ads. These little gems help us keep the show running and the Hallmark love flowing. So do with that info what you will. Grab a snack, hit the skip button, or maybe, just maybe, listen in and discover your new favorite product.
You know where your business would be without you. Imagine where it could go with more of you. Well, with Wix, you can create a website with more of your vision, your voice, your expertise. Wix gives you the freedom to truly own your brand and do it on your own. With full customization and advanced AI tools that help turn your ideas into reality. Scale up without being held back by cookie-cutter solutions and grow your business into your online brand. Because without you, your business is just business as usual. Take control. Go to Wix.com.
The path to retirement is different for everyone. And as life changes, so do priorities. Fidelity can help you get where you want to go. With a free personalized plan, goal tracking, and timely insights, you'll be set to take on retirement. Whether you're saving for it or already living in it. Get started at fidelity.com/takeon. Expenses charged by your investments and other costs and fees associated with trading or transacting in your account apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE SIPC.
Bye.
You know where your business would be without you. Imagine where it could go with more of you. Well, with Wix, you can create a website with more of your vision, your voice, your expertise. Wix gives you the freedom to truly own your brand and do it on your own. With full customization and advanced AI tools that help turn your ideas into reality. Scale up without being held back by cookie-cutter solutions and grow your business into your online brand. Because without you, your business is just business as usual. Take control. Go to Wix.com.
Is it just me, or is it getting really hard to figure out the best way to save for retirement? Fidelity can help you find clarity so you can save the best way for you. With a free personalized plan, goal tracking, and timely insights, you'll be set to take on retirement your way. Get started at fidelity.com/future. Expenses charged by your investments and other costs and fees associated with trading or transacting in your account apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE SIPC.
What's the difference between DIY and doing it yourself? It's the difference between a part-time passion and a full-time business. Wix gives you the power to turn your passion into a moneymaker. With a website that fits your unique vision and the business tools you need to succeed. Let your ideas flow with AI that guides you, but keeps you in the driver's seat. Manage your business from one dashboard and keep it growing with built-in marketing features. It's time to turn your daydream into your dream job. Do it yourself. Go to Wix.com. You know where your business would be without you. Imagine where it could go with more of you. Well, with Wix, you can create a website with more of your vision, your voice, your expertise. Wix gives you the freedom to truly own your brand and do it on your own. With full customization and advanced AI tools that help turn your ideas into reality. Scale up without being held back by cookie-cutter solutions and grow your business into your online brand. Because without you, your business is just business as usual. Take control. Go to Wix.com.
Building a business may feel like a big jump, but OnDeck Small Business Loans can help keep you afloat. With lines of credit up to $100,000 and term loans up to $250,000, OnDeck lets you choose the loan that's right for your business. As a top-rated online small business lender, OnDeck's team of loan advisors can help you find the right business loan to fit your needs. Visit OnDeck.com for more information. Depending on certain loan attributes, your business loan may be issued by OnDeck or Celtic Bank. OnDeck does not lend in North Dakota. All loans and amounts subject to lender approval.
What's the difference between DIY and doing it yourself? It's the difference between a part-time passion and a full-time business. Wix gives you the power to turn your passion into a moneymaker. With a website that fits your unique vision and the business tools you need to succeed. Let your ideas flow with AI that guides you, but keeps you in the driver's seat. Manage your business from one dashboard and keep it growing with built-in marketing features. It's time to turn your daydream into your dream job. Do it yourself. Go to Wix.com.